In recent decades, the terms organic and natural have gained significant attention in consumer markets, health discussions, and environmental debates. From food and beauty products to clothing and household goods, these labels have become symbols of health, purity, and eco-consciousness. However, while often used interchangeably, the concepts of organic and natural differ in meaning, regulation, and impact. Understanding these differences, and what they truly signify, can help individuals make informed choices for themselves and for the planet. Defining organic and natural. Organic refers to the way agricultural products are grown and processed. In most countries, the term is regulated by government bodies. For example, in the United States, the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, defines organic products as those grown without synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, GMOs, antibiotics, or growth hormones. Organic farming emphasizes soil health, biodiversity, and ecological balance. Natural, on the other hand, is a broader and less strictly regulated term. Generally, it refers to products that come from natural sources and are minimally processed. However, since natural can mean different things to different people and is not always regulated by law, it is often used as a marketing term. For example, a food item labeled natural may still contain preservatives or additives, as long as they are derived from natural sources. Differences between organic and natural. While both organic and natural suggest health and purity, they differ in terms of production standards and certification. Certification. Organic products often come with certification labels, such as USDA Organic or EU Organic, which indicate that the product has met strict regulatory requirements. Natural products, by contrast, may not go through such rigorous certification, making the label more subjective. Farming practices. Organic farming avoids synthetic chemicals and emphasizes crop rotation, composting, and natural pest control. Natural products, while possibly made from natural ingredients, do not necessarily follow these farming practices. Ingredients. An organic product must be made with organic ingredients. A product labeled natural may still contain synthetic chemicals if the base ingredient is natural. The rise in popularity. The growing popularity of organic and natural products is largely driven by a combination of health consciousness, environmental concerns, and a desire to avoid harmful chemicals. In the age of fast food and processed goods, many consumers are seeking safer, more wholesome alternatives. Parents often choose organic baby food to avoid exposing infants to pesticide residues, and skincare enthusiasts prefer natural ingredients to reduce the risk of allergic reactions. Moreover, increasing awareness of climate change and environmental degradation has made people more mindful of the impact of their purchases. Organic farming is often touted as being better for the environment because it avoids harmful chemicals, promotes biodiversity, and reduces water pollution. Consumers also associate natural products with less packaging waste and more biodegradable ingredients. Health benefits. The potential health benefits of organic and natural products are frequently debated but widely supported by anecdotal evidence and some scientific studies. For example, reduced exposure to chemicals. Organic food reduces exposure to synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, some of which are linked to health issues like cancer and hormone disruption. Fewer additives and preservatives. Natural products typically contain fewer artificial additives, making them easier for the body to process and less likely to cause allergic reactions. More nutrients. Some studies suggest that organic fruits and vegetables may contain slightly higher levels of certain nutrients, such as antioxidants, though the differences may not always be significant. Better for sensitive skin. Natural skincare products with plant-based ingredients are often gentler on the skin and less likely to cause irritation. However, it's important to note that organic and natural do not automatically mean healthier. A product can be organic and still be high in sugar or fat. Likewise, natural ingredients can cause allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. The key is to understand the full ingredient list and consider the overall nutritional or health profile. Environmental impact. One of the strongest arguments in favor of organic and natural products is their reduced environmental footprint. Organic farming is designed to work with nature rather than against it. It builds soil fertility, protects water sources, and avoids harmful chemicals that can damage ecosystems. Natural materials in clothing or household goods, like cotton, bamboo, and wool, are biodegradable and renewable, unlike synthetic fibers that contribute to microplastic pollution. Natural and organic beauty products also reduce the amount of toxic chemicals washed into waterways during use or production. However, the environmental benefit can be diminished if organic or natural products are shipped long distances or heavily packaged in plastic. Therefore, buying local, in-season, and sustainably packaged items is just as important as choosing organic or natural labels. Common misconceptions. The popularity of these terms has also led to misconceptions and greenwashing, where companies use eco-friendly language to appear more sustainable than they really are. Natural equals safe. Not all natural substances are safe. Arsenic and mercury are natural but toxic. Always check ingredient safety and sourcing. Organic equals no chemicals. Organic farming still uses natural pesticides and fertilizers. The difference is that these are not synthetic or artificially made. More expensive means better. While organic and natural products often cost more due to labor-intensive processes and certification costs, price does not always guarantee higher quality or effectiveness. All natural/organic brands are ethical. Not all companies using these labels prioritize fair labor practices or environmental sustainability. Ethical sourcing and company values matter too. A balanced approach. While organic and natural products can be healthier and more eco-friendly, the key to making meaningful change lies in informed and balanced choices. Here are a few tips. Read labels carefully. Look for certified organic symbols and check ingredient lists for clarity. Support local and seasonal produce to reduce your carbon footprint. Choose products with minimal packaging or made from recycled materials. Balance cost with value. Prioritize organic for items you consume or use frequently, like fruits, vegetables, or skincare. Educate yourself about what labels mean in your country, as regulations vary. Conclusion. Organic and natural are more than just trendy buzzwords, they represent a broader movement toward healthier lifestyles and more sustainable living. While not perfect or always clearly defined, these concepts encourage consumers to think critically about what they put in and on their bodies, and how their choices affect the environment. As awareness continues to grow, the hope is that access to truly organic and natural products will become easier and more affordable for everyone, making the world a cleaner, healthier, and more mindful place for future generations.